This is an introductory video to show you how to use Chief Architects 15. First thing you're going to do is log on to the computers, log on under student. When you get there, give it a second to let it think and get through all of its problem solving things. And then you will come over to the green little icon that says Chief Architect X5 for 15. And you will double click on that, give it a second. You will come up to this screen here. Some of you may get one that says, do you want to update to the new version? You always click no. You do not want to update or download anything. When you get to this screen here, you're going to click on new plan. First thing I do when I get to this new plan, first, because I like things organized, I will look through all these tools and tabs, make sure everything's in the right spot. You guys probably shouldn't touch anything like that. But then I always click off the grid, and I don't like the grid being on there, so I always turn it off. Okay, so we've got this blank canvas here, and the first thing we're going to do is draw exterior walls. When you're doing a floor plan, you're always going to draw the exterior walls first, and then we'll add the interior walls after that. So here we go with the exterior walls. There's an icon up here right beside the selection tool, and you're going to click on, you can click the pull down menu, or you can just click on it if it's already there, but what you want is a straight exterior wall. So I click straight exterior wall, and you'll see these big crosshairs, and I'm going to click up here in the upper left-hand corner, click, hold down, and drag. And then I'm going to click over here, hold down, and drag. My setting is a little off. You guys see how this corner's not lining up perfect? I don't have my object snaps on. Now I do. So I'm going to click this on this wall, and it's in the wrong spot, and I'm going to delete it. So I deleted that wall now. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish drawing this, and you should see that little red box pop up. That allows you to snap to the corner, and it will allow you to get everything aligned perfectly. So when you do this and you're clicking and dragging to build these exterior walls, you want to make sure you start in the upper left-hand corner, click and hold and drag and go clockwise. That will keep everything, the siding, all on the outside, and it'll keep the layers specific to the wall on the right spot. Now, just from this part right here, you can actually click on this camera up here, go to the pull down menu and say perspective full overview. And there's the house so far and what it looks like. And you can spin it around if you click on the button on your mouse and hold it down, and it'll move around. To get out of this view, to go back to the one that we were just at, you will click this little X right up here in the corner. Do not click the big red X. That will close your program. Okay, so now this says we have 4,461 square foot of living area. We don't want that. We need 1,800 square foot. So in order to move walls or to size walls to where you want them, you will click on the wall you want moved. Once again, click on the wall that you want moved, and then you will click on the dimension that shows up. That says 93 feet. We need it to be 60 feet. Hit enter. Make sure you put in the foot sign, the little apostrophe sign for feet, or else it will go to inches by default. Okay, I've moved that one in. Now I need to move this one into 30 because it's a 30 foot by 60 foot house. There. So now this is set to the exact size that I need. You can see down here under the living area, it says 1,800 square foot, and I'm going to click. I'm not going to click. I'm going to click on that, delete it, and then I want you guys to have this. I want it to be over here. I don't know why this isn't working, but sometimes you got to tinker with these angle snap things. Oh, it's snapping to the grid. Oh, yeah, I got it fixed. And then that will let you move it. Okay, so I've got that there. Now, to blow this up, you don't have to zoom in on your scroll wheel. You can zoom in on your scroll wheel, but to get it to where it's perfectly taking up the whole screen, you push this little button over here where it shows the arrows pointing out, and it will get you to the screen you need to be at. Okay, so now we've got the exterior walls all drawn. We've got them sized. The next thing we do once you get them done is you're going to put in the interior walls, and you're going to put them all in at one time. And the way you do that is you click on this wall tool, click on straight interior, and let's say I'm going to draw this one, and mine has a hallway that goes all the way across. I need this button on. Turn that off. Okay, I'm going to do that again. I'm going to click, I'm going to drag across, and I'm going to bring it over to here. Now that's halfway across there. That's 30 foot long. I don't have a room that's 30 feet long, but I'm just putting it there. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to put a wall here. Putting a wall there. And then I'm going to put a wall here. And you can see how that formed the corner there. Okay, so now if I click on this wall, it says that that is 16 feet. Let's say I want this to be 15 foot across there. So you click on the wall you want moved. Once you get the exterior walls set, don't ever click on them again. Click on the ones you want moved, or else it will move the exterior wall. So I click on that and I can say 15 feet, enter, it moves that wall. And then I can say, oh, well, that says it's 12 foot. I don't want 12 foot. I want 14 foot. And it moved that wall because that wall was still highlighted. So you have to make sure that you click on the wall that you want moved. Now, if I click on that and say 14 foot, it moved the wall that I wanted moved. Okay, so now after that is basically how to put in the walls. You'll do that all through the thing. I'm going to show you now how to put in windows and doors. Windows are easy, and I'm not expecting you guys to understand how to change the window type and the window size. I just want you to put in windows. So you click on this little window icon here, and if you come up to an exterior wall, I'm going to put one there, and let's say down here, I'm going to put 2. You just keep clicking, and you can have windows galore. Don't get out of hand with windows. You don't want to put windows in until you get all the interior walls put in. That way you know where the windows are going to go. You have to have windows in bedrooms, though. Remember that. Okay, that's how you put in windows. The door, you just click on this door icon. And let's say I want a door there. And I want a door there. Now, this door right here, I don't want it to be a door that swings. I want it to just be a doorway. So I'm going to double click on that doorway. And this pops up and it says door type. And I want to just click doorway. And then I'm going to change that to 72 inches, which is 6 feet. So now I've got a 6-foot doorway there. And that is what I want. If for some reason you need to close this door, you can close that. You can make it swing the other way. You see I've got it hinged on this other side over there. And now I've got it back to that side. So that's how you put in doors. Now that I've got interior walls and windows, I can go back to this full camera view up here. And if I click and drag in the direction I want to see it, you can actually see the inside of the house. And if you use your arrow keys, you can walk through the house and you can look out. You can see the windows. You can look out the windows. I'm going to click on this X up here to exit out of that view so I can go back to this one. All right. So the 2 rooms that you have to finish are the bathroom and the kitchen. Here's how you finish the kitchen. Sorry. You have to put in what's called a base cabinet first. Here's the base cabinet icon. We're going to click on it, and you have to put in the corner cabinets first. So I'm going to come right up into the corner, click, and let's say I'm going to make them wrap around here. I'm going to come up into the corner here and click, and then I'm going to come back through and click. Now I want this cabinet right there that's under the sink. It needs to be as big as the window so we can fit a sink in it. And I'm just kind of doing it crude. You need to make it nice and even, centered on this, or we can move the window. Center that right over the cabinet so you can look out. And I'm going to add a couple more. One there, and there. That's going to give me my little kitchen. If you want an island, all you have to do is click out here, and then you have an island out in the middle. I'm getting rid of that because I don't have room. So now you can take and look at this camera view. You can click and you can see that you have all your cabinets in there. Now the problem with this is this window, it's too tall, or it's going down into the cabinet. And so we'll click on it, raise it up, and then you have your cabinets. All right, I'm going to stop right there because I've got to start a new video. I've went too long. And on the next video, we'll start with the wall cabinets, and then I'll show you how to finish out the bathroom. All right, see ya.